special. This is 100% we want to go ahead and play up-tempo, so why not get a little bit of a banger going with you?
I mean, I respect players that have a song choice involved, especially if it's a nice song that really sets the expectations of the match. And with Light, it's fire, so of course we're going to something like Tekken, where you get to see the fighting action, some scrapping going on there.
So currently it looks like Light is up 2-0 against Tarik in the head-to-head with these two. I can kind of see it. Characters have similar game plans, but it does feel like Fox a bit more of a fleshed-out character. On this side, it was, I think the last time they played was at Watch the Throne. And
Two different 3-1s, by the way.
3-1s, exactly. Yeah, Watch the Throne and POBC 5. So a little bit of relatively recent. Watch the Throne, that was the one back in 2023. So it's been about a year plus since they got a chance to play. So has Tarik leveled up? Is Light going to be able to continue this string of dominance against this Greninja player from Deutschland? Or are we going to see the German actually get a victory right here and get Light sent home, player favorite sent home?
Traditionally, I think Light's the favorite to win this matchup. But at the same time, Greninja is a very tricky character. And especially, I think if you pull out all the stops, if you really push that advantage state, you can make some magic happen. It's who gets their confirms into up smash first, you know? That's how it is. But unfortunately for Tarik, Light's is a lot easier to hit.
Yeah, in addition, I think this being a less common character, I am curious if Tarik has a couple other tricks. Like, typically you understand how Fox works, but it's the other way, too. Does Europe have a Fox that plays like Light? I don't think anybody plays like Light.
Nobody plays like Light. This is a fully unique individual here on display. One of a kind in this display, as we're currently not even getting hit right now, finally getting grabbed into some damage for Tarik.
And you saw like the massive disjoint on the pivot grab too. That is going to be such a good tool in this matchup.
It is. It's deceptively long. Honestly, it might as well be a tether grab with that tongue, with the way he just scoops them up. It's absurd.
Not only is it a fashion statement, it's also a useful tool in combat. Who'd have thought?
I respect that hustle.
I sure knew it could never. This is a game for good boys.
Good boys and girls playing this game. Two excellent individuals right now.
What angle was that by Tarik? I thought that was a see you later right there, but
that's the trickiness that Greninja brings to the table.
Slippery. I think this is one of the characters that I really like the design of. It just fits so perfect.
It's really cool. I think Greninja is such a cool character. It's just hard to really fully execute it though. Counter coming in, that's going to be the stock. That's so far away. I was like, wait, can you get back from that? Sure enough, you do.
I launched Tarik so far for sure.
Oh, hey, stop. You can't be patient with Light on the deck. It's like, okay, I'll wait out. I'll try to find the right timing. Nope, too late. You're dead with that down smash.
It's like, I don't want to approach it to the neutral air or the second neutral air or the third neutral air. Oh, I guess I'm dead. Sick.
A little bit of back air action, keeping Light off stage.
I'm waiting for the shadow sneak in those situations.
Absolutely. Not quite finding the follow-up situation there. There's Tarik now stuck in the corner, but we're answering right back with a pair of up airs.
Parry, but messes up the short hop potentially. Yeah, it's a little bit off in the angle. It's like running down tilts and running dash attacks are just so good for Greninja. Low profiling Fox too, so we didn't talk about that. This character hugs the floor so much in Greninja that it can be difficult to go air to air against him.
Fox finding some footing off the top. There you go. Up there was a very clean hit, catching Tarik off guard.
You know it's clean when your opponent reacts to it. You saw Tarik with a little like, wow.
Ooh. You gotta respect that hustle. Woo! I like that. A quick dash attack into up smash, getting some percentage on the board. Tarik needs to find a down tilt or something just to get that up smash confirmed. Off the top, though, yeah, there you go. That's all you need. I like that.
Doesn't even need the up smash. Just go for the up air instead. Up tilt, up air. Greninja is so many kill confirms, but like you're talking about, not necessarily as consistent, and also much more percentile dependent.
Absolutely. Causes some pressure. Tarik holding down this advantage state right now. Oh, I love that. The snipe as well. Trying to swat at Light just a little bit here. I like that water shuriken as well, just basically saying, hey, you do not get to side beat to the ledge here. You have to go to Firefox, and that's where I can mix you up.
Forcing the low recovery, yeah, definitely. And now forcing the low recovery yet again. We still haven't seen a two-frame attempt all of a sudden.
Woo! A little bit of a down tilt to forward air action. Not quite going to take it, though.
Yet again, no two-frame. It feels like Tarik more than happy to allow Light to recover from that angle specifically.
Oh, I like that. A little bit of footstool action. Getting some damage on this board. Not quite sniping out. Okay, how do you finish your plate there, Tarik? Off the top, yeah, that's how you clean it up. Excellent play from Tarik. That's going to go game one.
These down tilts and dash attacks are so good. The spacing catches Light when he wants to toss out a dash attack. It catches him when he wants to jump in some situations, and it can cross up if you go for the dash attack in some situations as well. It's like every time Tarik understands that I need to mix my tools up, because if Light catches wind to what I'm going to do, or if I'm the slightest bit unsafe, well, you can say see you later, my stop.
Greninja's so good at using movement as a defensive option versus shielding as a defensive option, especially as Light loves to swing. If you're a character that is low to the ground and is very quick at movement and has one of the best jump heights in the game, you can make use of that movement as your defensive option instead, and you just go to avoid so many pitfalls. And I think we've been seeing that with Tarik.
We have also seen Light open up a hell of a combo to start this one off at 77%. Tarik gets the opportunity to answer back.
Just a little bit. I like that. Again, a great grab.
Pick him up. Oh, got stuck on the platform. I like the idea, but the execution just not there.
It's difficult to get sometimes, but you got to do what you got to do. Still, the percentage game's good. Tarik putting in the work, especially after that very strong start from Light.
Missed the footstool in that situation. We saw it stock one, or game one rather. The footstool into the down air, not working out in that spot.
Oh my goodness, the late dash attack into a quick reverse back air. The smoothness from Light to just instantly cinch that stock. Even still getting hit by the counter from that. Oh my goodness, you're really far away. What a conversion! How did Tarik find that off of the hit of the counter?
Off of that angle of the counter too, like coming up from the 45-degree angle to send Light a little lower.
That was substitute jutsu goes crazy. Amazing tech as well, keeping yourself back on here.
And just has to back off, respecting the safe shield pressure too. You brought that up a little bit before, and Light really does good if your opponent's back into their shield. So far, Tarik respecting the heck out of that option for Fox.
And even the quick down tilt there, pop you off a little bit. Not quite finding the full follow-up, maybe waiting for an option there. Another footstool to downer. The percentage is still in Light's favor, but Tarik is fighting a good fight right now to keep it competitive. Okay, I saw that Light. I saw that attempted up smash.
Did you see that teleport pivot grab into Light shaking it off?
He's like, yeah, that's crazy. You got grabbed in real life from that. That's how big it is.
That new tech.
And a little bit of counter action. Untechable. Goodbye.
Oh, the sleeves are coming up, though.
Sleeves coming up, folks.
This is the difficult spot. The room is starting to get a little bit warm. Light is out here to play.
Fires have been burning. Hope he doesn't burn the roof down on us before even top 8. And hopefully we'll see him there with some of this level of play we're seeing right now.
Oh, a little bit too slow with the forward smash instead. Big damage potential here from Tarik. Goes for the shuriken in that position on the platform. Rapid jab, off-stage interaction. Just going to get that famed ledge trapping here. Late dash attack potentially. No, the rapid jab. Very interesting option from Light.
Light just constantly continuing to press, and Tarik not respecting that enough.
Agreed.
Tarik just wants to go back to a situation where he can move around, and that just is not the case. Fighting back strongly. 110% though. All you need is an aerial into a smash attack, and Light has this game. But the name of the game is finding it in the first place.
Save pressure from both players. Neither one of them wants to commit to anything. Light just up airing in place. Gets the up smash. Definitely not going to kill at that percentage. Trying to rely on a little bit of rage instead. Offstage interaction. Gets the back air. Not going to do it. Needs to go again. One more back air. 2-0 lead for Tarik.
I love Tarik's presence in the game to understand where he can push it to the very limit. You saw the way he interrupted those recoveries, staying on top of the game here. We will interrupt that. Perfect way to snipe him out. Of course, he's still living. He's forced to side B in sooner rather than later because he needs that horizontal distance. Easy way for Tarik to
look at the player cams. Elation, desperation. I can't think of a better just duplicity of player interaction. You can feel the emotions between these two going here into a potentially decisive game 3. You know that Light is going to be playing a lot quicker here. Anytime his back is to the wall, he responds with more speed, more hitboxes, more aggression.
He is not the type to take these games lying down. He's going to put everything on the line here. And he starts out strong again, like we've been seeing in games past. But he needs to keep up that momentum because Tarik keeps clawing it back from him every single time.
It's easy to get 80 damage as Fox. It's hard to get the stock sometimes.
It is. I like that little bit of a high. Ooh, getting caught out by it though. A little bit of an air action. Trying to snipe is Tarik. Not quite finding it though.
One up air into the air dodge force. Does manage to get back to stage. Dash attack into the up air. No! Again, just DI down. Get the heck out of dodge. Do not overextend. Hit no errant buttons.
I love the footstools. Into the conversion, into the stock. Tarik nasty with it.
That is a deflating stock because look at the percentage. 86 on Tarik. He had 77 damage out of one combo.
Let's see though, if you're Light, you need to be able to even this up very soon. You're going to get a grab or you're going to get a nair to up smash. What's the name of the game here? Going for tomahawks because Tarik's playing a bit more defensive, understands the win con here. Gotta be careful. A little bit of back airs for your trouble up there in the corner.
Back air not going to connect. Instead, aggressive option to get back and
that.
calling out the option. That's what I want to see from Light.
You need to be able to chase down your opponent with their movement, and sure enough, we saw that there. I love that. Thinking of the next step ahead. We're going crazy mode. Those metal legs putting in work for Fox McCloud. My God.
Smash 4 style, just 17 up tilts in a row.
That's what Sakurai would want, folks.
But again, the damage is there. We have to see the kill confirmed. Force smash not going to do it. Tarik, again, just being very patient in these situations. The disadvantage is not giving Fox an option. That back air as low as Light could go.
Perfect spacing down to the pixels is Light, finding those conditions to get what he needs. And this is a new man, the sleeves unleashed, the fire inside burning strong. But Tarik is happy to fight it back because making this a 3-0 and a handshake could pay dividends for Tarik's stamina for a loser's top 8 run.
True enough. Oh, that's a really bad trade for Light. We're going to go low. The back air force a side B one more time. Another angle. Can't get the intercept. Just a little bit off was Tarik.
Unfortunately, he couldn't go for that substitution either because Fox could go many different angles, so you kind of just have to hope you get close enough. This might be Tarik dropping here in just a second. This percentage deficit is looking awfully difficult. Not easy to come back from, even if you do take the stock as Tarik.
What an option, the single hit of the fair.
Woo! And a little bit of back air for your pleasure. Light on the board, down 1 game, but up in spirit, I think, as the momentum and the tides are turning.
Did you catch how Light was immediately like running back?
Yeah, Light's with that. He's like, I'm all about the game. I am. The less time spent outside of this set meant, like, the better.
I got to go ahead and also give shout-outs to how difficult this run has been for Light, because Light won 3-2 against Char. Light won 3-2 against Jazzo. Light lost 0-3 against Susu, and now, if Light is going to continue this bracket run, has to claw back a reverse 3-0 against Tarik.
Easier
Too many years off of this man's life. Leave it all on the table, though.
Making a deal with the devil for being good at Smashy Bros, but unfortunately,
more like a deal with my cardiologist.
Yeah. Got a little bit of arrhythmia coming out soon if you're not careful.
Starting off yet again, so much damage, 65 already. Tarik off stage, using that long hitbox of the Firefox. Light's been doing that a lot more this year, it feels like.
Adding a new trick to the book, you know, teaching an old Fox new tricks, might as well. Always good to kind of maximize your way. I like that little bit of the wall cling to the jump. Ooh, weird hit of the up smash. Tarik is living. Finally, and also percentage on the board, too.
Not allowed to call it a 0 to death.
Yep, legally cannot.
Back air not going to connect, so no opportunity still for Tarik to get anything done. It feels like the shield pressure and just the general pressure from Light has been so much safer so far in the past game and a half.
I like that quick conversion of the back air. Just damage on board for Tarik finding his in.
Waiting for the jump away, Tarik. Doing a good job getting at a disadvantage, but where can you go when Fox McCloud starts tossing out back air after back air?
This Ninja can try to hide all he wants, but he will get found out eventually. Light's working overtime here, continuing the movement, about to lap Tarik in percentage too, which is crazy. This, again, the beast is unleashed after everything's said and done from those first 2 games.
So I'm going to get mad if Light literally just rolls up his sleeves and then wins this dang thing again.
How does
the
he do it?
mystique continues. It's like, why even wear sleeve shirts in that point?
The power limiters, you know, you got to keep them on to contain your...
You got to hide your power level, hide your gamer level for a little bit.
It's true.
Great assessment right there, Letterman. I never thought about that.
You got to show yourself that you're mortal before you pull out the bands. And
a little bit of Rock Lee action.
Absolutely. It's the training weights. Woo! And there's, again, another stock to make drag down. Tarik not ready for the tech. 3 stocks to 1 scabs. This is a new person in front of us.
It's like now I can see how Light hasn't lost to Tarik before. Like, I get it. I get the game plan.
It's a change the game from what we see. The adjustments have been made. Down to full stock right now is Tarik. Who knows what will happen in the game 5 if we get there, because right now it's a mountain for Tarik to climb.
We need the adjustment to the adjustment.
Absolutely. You need to fight back with everything you've got. I like that. A little bit of the cling to wait for a second, too.
Was that a wall jump that I saw, too, all the way down there?
Yeah, because Greninja has the cling into the jump.
Just very good game plan. Just saying, hey, if you're going to stall up there, I'm gonna be chilling here for a minute and a half. I'll pick my moment.
Trying to catch the landing. This is Tarik, not quite getting 100%. Dash attack from Greninja does so much. It is such a great move. Getting caught by the shuriken as well. Trying to get to the side B shenanigans as well, not quite finding it. Substitute. No, where are you going?
Apparently, we may be going to game 5. Just barely able to make it back there. Great recovery again from Tarik, using those walls to the best of their ability.
Absolutely. Callus going crazy. Trying to get a nair, not quite getting the follow-up there. And either way, 2 failed follow-ups. means that you are on death's door, unfortunately. Not getting the up smash, getting the forward smash and turn is Tarik down to last stock.
So,
I don't know if Tarik can make this, though.
See the light with the face bomb right there, too, just recognizing a little bit too greedy in that situation.
Indeed. You don't want to give anything to your opponent, especially make it a little bit scary.
This wall cling, it makes it so hard for Light to react to this stuff. You can hold on to that for a minute and a half.
Extra timing really changes the game. A quick boot to the head has been dished out. I was about to say, that would be a crazy kill.
Coast to coast, though. Gives Light a second lease on life.
Ooh, great grab.
Going back air for back air. I will match you note for note.
Calling it out, being unafraid in the face of defeat.
When do we start getting worried? Because this is okay.
You worry in
game, next game.
You worry in game 5, Scabs. That's because that's where we're going.
About to talk up the Greninja with rage and the ability to get his kill confirms not needed.
Despite all of his rage, he is still just a Greninja in a cage in that corner, and he's unable to get out from that back air.
That is, in fact, what it feels like. This is what it feels like to be trapped in a Pokeball with somebody that you don't like.
Get me out! Get me out!
All right, so the counter pick is still Tarik's in this situation.
Yes, it is.
Game 5, these two just cannot have a normal set, seems like.
Even a fist bump for the game 5, too. That's almost camaraderie there. Two Titans clashing, burning ever brighter.
Last game before we have our top 8 all set and settled, and we are back to the neutral stage of small battlefield. Let Light versus Tarik, let it rain. Who you got, game 5?
Light's heat is really hard to contest here. This has been turning up. I've seen the glimpse of brilliance from Tarik, but we need to see the extra adjustments to make the magic happen. I think it's incredibly doable for either player, but right now, Light has the momentum that makes it seem more likely.
And we are starting it off the same way as every game, with Light just completely in control of stock 1, 90%, and even tossing in a couple lasers right there, running away from Tarik in some positions. I like the defensive game plan. Some people say that what Light actually does is camp directly in front of your face, and we're kind of seeing it a little bit right here.
Indeed, Scabs. This is looking difficult for Tarik. Finding some ins, though, I like that. Starting the percentage. Light a little bit of sweep the wheel with that missed tech into a bunch of extra on top.
It kind of looks like Greninja sometimes he discount Fox. You mess up, you take 60 damage.
Greninja's very nice. Oh, couldn't quite get the conversion. This is still coast-to-coast damage. Whoa, what an option select.
The back air? Yeah, didn't get the third strong hit that could have forced it on Techable potentially. Instead, didn't even get the drag down.
Oh, getting smacked by the back air down in the center of the stage. Can you get a quick confirm to even up this count?
Good call out, good call out.
You can, in fact, get a good hit to even it out.
I didn't even want to add anything there. I have to pause to just revel in your phenomenal analysis right there, Let It Rain.
I knew that Tarik
The gift of foresight. Apollo has blessed thee.
Absolutely.
Get dash attack into forward air, solid damage yet again, and another stock where just Tarik takes 80-90%.
This is apparently part and parcel of what happens in this matchup. I'm waiting. Yep. See, okay, now we're starting to even it up.
Yeah, these two characters just beat the hell out of each other.
And that's what you want in a good set like this.
Two fast followers without a good way to get out of disadvantage. Yeah, let's throw hands. Never stop.
We love a good scrap when we see one, especially when it's going game 5 down to the wire for a top 8 spot like this. And Tarik is on tournament point for himself.
A key back air in that position, too, to intercept that. Jumping over the rapid jab and not able to get too much out of it. We're back to 0%. We know what happens right here when Light gets that one hit.
Okay. Light bouncing around in his seat. Every hit can mean something important for himself here. Is a percentage even that isn't that high, considering all the hits that kind of Greninja pulls out of the stops? If you can find a good confirm, maybe soon, but this is Light's game right now in terms of momentum.
Double up air, so much damage here. This comeback is going to be so much harder too. Tarik has to get something going here. Very, very soon, we're going to be at a percentage where some of these kill setups won't work.
It's getting dangerous. Now you're stuck in the corner. Got to be careful. You're getting hit by back airs on back airs. You're getting hit by an up smash. Only someone can say, and that's going to be Light. You might find the kill just very soon.
This is now you miss a tech, you die. You get red in any of your tech options, you die. You get hit with a back air, you die.
Light jumped for a second. You saw that off the top. I can't even get to see the kill screen because Light lets him know. You see it in the players, not in the game itself, folks. Light punching that ticket, top 8 side after a phenomenal game 5 set against Tarik.
Just smacks the table and let his opponent know all the effort that was put in right there. Barely missing with the up smash. Tarik was fighting for his life, barely missing with the neutral air, and then finally pushed into a disadvantageous position, expends the double jump, and has no ability to work
slaps.
around.
Goodbye, Elgato.
And with a slap, 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 turn off the stream.
Hit him with the Bulby Strofganovsky from Jimmy Neutron with the slap, slap, slap. And then the crowd went clap, clap, clap.
That they did.
They're fans.
Light, fanboys for 100%. So much of like Tri-State is out here.
Absolutely. What a phenomenal block this has been. We now have all of our contenders in top 8 determined. It's going to be an absolute fun one, folks.
Yeah, we're going to have 2 more commentators hopping back very, very shortly. I think we got Nick District and Prince Ali starting off your top 8 block. Let It Rain has been an absolute pleasure. And for everybody at home, if you have been enjoying our commentary, you can follow us, social media info down below. I am SSB_Scabs.
And I'm at Raincast. It's been an